All right, thank you so much, Max. Well, located about 20 minutes from Memphis, the city of Millington wants everyone to know they have a lot to offer. And now, the city and the Millington Area Chamber of Commerce are teaming up to launch a campaign letting you know that they're open for business. To learn more about those efforts, we are joined by City Manager Frankie Dakin and Chamber President Chris Thomas. Welcome to Live at 9. Are you lying because you said his last name rhymes with bacon?
It's a good way to remember it.
Frankie Dakin, like bacon. Oh my goodness!
You nailed it.
Because everybody loves bacon. I mean,
That's right.
I need to run for president on that. Okay, so Millington recently launched this new campaign. Tell us about this.
Yeah, in short, Millington is quite unique. We're the fastest growing community in Shelby County, and we're really well poised for growth for years to come. We have the utility, the infrastructure, the school classroom capacity to more than double in population without any significant new investments. And so what does that really mean for somebody who's looking to grow a family or grow a business in Millington? It means we're built for it. Whatever you want to do, we're built for it. We're looking for that sort of growth.
And I love it. You have the military base there. I mean, there's a lot going on there. And can you just talk about the chamber? And I'm sure, just explain what the chamber does and why you are partnering with the city.
Well, first of all, good to see you again,
Good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, I used to cover
as you know, you're one
20
of my
years.
mom's favorite reporters ever. And anyway, but no, I mean, just the Chamber of Commerce works to promote businesses in the community that join our chamber, to the community members and also other businesses, helping them network. And there's so much excitement with what Frankie's talking about, the growth in the city. The chamber is growing like 2 or 3 new members a week because they want to be a part of the excitement out there. And so we have lunch events and after hour events, and then we just get out in the community. I'm also trying to use my relationships from the government I was spent 25 years in to help bring those connections that people may not have ever had. Like you said, the naval base is amazing, and working with them and trying to help people have access. Like right now with the shutdown, I've helped promote information from the credit union, the Navy credit union, the base, to residents out there so that they can get help that they need during this time. But it's amazing. It's a great time to be a part. And when the opportunity came up, I just thought it was something I couldn't pass up.
So what exactly does the relationship between the two look like?
Well, it's so important. And Chris Thomas is a machine, by the way. These meetings have gotten the chamber lunches. You got to get to a chamber lunch. They're amazing. But it's really important because our staff really offers a white glove approach to folks that are coming in to Millington. And it's really important for those folks to get connected with businesses that have been doing business in Millington for quite a while. And Chris has done a great job to bring new programs that really benefits existing businesses and really welcomes the new ones in.
And talk about, there's also some development going on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're growing. There's no doubt about it. What we are really trying to do in the city of Millington is make sure that that growth benefits residents of today. And that strategy over the last 10 years is really the reason why we're growing. And so Chris and I were just talking about the new Target and Academy that was recently announced and how that might bring some traffic to the area. But if you really look at those plans.
Look at this, yeah.
Oh, they got some plans up right here. So if you look at those plans, what that really does, it reduces traffic in areas that we don't need traffic.
So how does it do that?
It builds a whole new road. A whole new road built with private funds as a result of a TIF. And so we're really being strategic in how we grow. We call it smart growth. And we're making sure that the growth of today benefits the residents of today. And by taking that posture year after year, we think that we're well positioned to continue growing.
What do businesses need to know to be part of this?
Well, I mean, if they just want to contact our office, they can either call the office or go to millingtonchamber.com, ask for me. I'll give them information. We've redone our website. We've got doing our social media. We've got our phone number there on the screen. That's great. Just reach out to us. I'm available. Just want to offer opportunities for businesses to get involved. And I've had people say that they're very excited about the things they're seeing the chamber doing, the city is doing, and now's a great time to be a part of Millington because it is growing so well, and we do have a great team of leaders there.
Okay, there is one little fly in the ointment, as they call it. This rental dispute with the city and the clerk.
Yeah.
Do you mind elaborating on what's shaking out with that and where you see that going?
Yeah, well, first off,
Or
we're
explain it.
we're really happy to have a clerk's office in Millington. I think Shelby County has seen way too many clerk's office closures, and so we've tried to make it clear to the clerk and to all stakeholders involved. Our priority is making sure that office stays open.
What's the problem now?
That being said, we have a lease and rent hasn't been paid, and so Millington taxpayers are shouldering the burden for all of the Shelby County residents that use that facility. And it's unfortunate. We've tried to communicate with Clerk Albert over many, many months regarding this, and others have for many, many years, and she kind of only communicates through the media. And so if I could, I'd like to maybe get a message to her since she's only communicating to the
Lord
media.
have mercy.
So
I will reach
is
out.
there a direct camera that I can look at, you know?
It would be that one.
This one right
Middle.
here? The middle right here. So Clerk Albert, we're happy to have the clerk's office in the city of Millington. We just want you to pay the rent. And so whatever documents on your desk right now that allows you to pay the rent, please do that. Otherwise, we're looking at legislative solutions and so forth. And it's just going to take up more time. If you occupy a space, you should pay the rent. We're happy to have you. Just please pay the rent, Clerk Albert.
Okay, we are going to be reaching out because we do believe in telling both sides. Ooh, talk about bacon. Yeah, it's more like
You asked about it. You asked about
Or
it.
like
You
coffee.
asked about
You
it.
just woke me up. Thank you so much. No, but thank you. Appreciate you coming and talking about the growth there in Millington.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanji.
Reading is a fundamental part of any child's education, but many students struggle to overcome the challenges that learning to read can bring. Coming up on Live at 9, Dr. Karen Streeter, Dr. K, is joining us with some tips to help parents and guardians navigate those difficult times.